Can we start attacking you?
Am I supposed to be doing this?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I think you are.
Sorry.
This is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Way to go.
Does it feel good to get away from all of the hubbub and play some football with some kids?
Yeah, it was fun. You know, it was all these kids. You know, it brings you back to. I mean, heck, I've been an education major, so I've been doing some stuff like this for a while. It's fun. Kids love it. They bring the energy, so it's awesome.
When you're finally here in Chicago and you touch down, you see all this, does it really hit you now you're going to be drafted into the NFL?
Yeah, you know, it's been hitting me for a while now, but heck, I'm just so excited. I can't express how excited I am to finally just keep this career going, and you know, hopefully get in there and hopefully win some ball games. But man, it's been a long process, so I'm so excited to finally find out where I'm going.
When the Eagles traded up to get that number 2 pick, what was your immediate reaction when you saw that?
Well, it was exciting. You know, anytime there's trades going on around the draft, you know, it's exciting. You know, heck, I was pretty late to hear the news. I was working out, but got a text, and you know, it's exciting. But you know, you're still not sure what it all exactly means, and you know, we'll find out soon enough.
Were you surprised?
Not really. You know, I know how around draft time there's always trades and this and that happening. So overall, wasn't real surprised, but you know, it's exciting.
And you had a lot of interaction with them.
Yeah. You know. Been around them, you know, I've had a lot of interaction with a lot of teams, so I'm just, yeah.
Do you remember anything about that dinner you had with the Eagles in Florida?
Yeah, I remember it was on Twitter about 10 minutes in, no, it was a very nice restaurant downtown Fargo. It was good, and like I said, it was obviously trending on Twitter pretty quick.
Carson, you spent months getting ready for tomorrow. You spent months getting ready for the day before Frisco. Any similarities between the day before championship game and now the day before the draft?
It's way different. You know, this is a little different as far as getting ready for a game. Heck, I wish we were playing a game tomorrow, but that's not how it works. That'll come soon enough. But no, it's been a long time waiting for both those events. So you know, they're both just building up a lot of excitement for me.
Carson, the Eagles have 3 former quarterbacks on their coaching staff. If you landed in a situation like that, how helpful is it to have that kind of experience on the staff?
Yeah, that's always helpful. You know, obviously they've been through it. They know what it takes to be a quarterback in this league, and just they understand the game from your position. You know, so that'll obviously help the development of whatever quarterback goes.
I've heard the
Have you
question.
spoken with them since they made that trade?
I have not.
I've heard the question you say you've gotten, one of the most questions you've gotten the most is about going to a smaller school and being able to go to the next level. What do you say to that when you're asked?
Well, I think first of all, I mean, if you watch the film, you'll know that, I mean, there's actually some good competition. You know, we play in the Missouri Valley Conference. There's a lot of competitive games in that conference, a lot of good talent. That's why I say first of all, and then second of all, if you can play, you can play. Football's football. Everyone's got to adjust to the speed of the game. You know, it doesn't matter where you come from, Division III all the way up to the SEC. It doesn't matter. You got to adjust, and you know, if anyone wants to doubt that, I'm more than excited to prove them wrong.
What do you think it says about you as a person and your character that you came back in that championship game after an injury? Because I don't know if you had anybody telling you that maybe it's best for your NFL prospects. You know, you could get hurt again or something. But what does that say about you?
Yeah, I think I had people telling me kind of both ways. You know, and I knew from the moment I got hurt, if I was going to get an opportunity, I was going to make the most of it and come back and play. You know, I mean, you spend 4.5 years at a program like that. You put everything you have into it, and I wasn't ready to just walk away and go work out or go do something else. I was ready to just get myself ready to go and play, and very fortunate that I got that opportunity on January 9th.
The Eagles have said their plan is they would like the quarterback that they're going to draft to come in and sit out probably a year and watch and learn. Do you think that's best for you, or would you like to jump right in there?
You know, as a competitor, I mean, you want to get on the field as soon as you can. But, you know, obviously you want what's best for the longevity of your career and everything. And, you know, that's not up to me to decide. I'm going to go in there and compete and show what I can do and just, you know, earn the respect of my teammates and everything. And coaches will decide when they feel I'm ready.
Has the reality really set in here now that you're here? You know, I know you landed yesterday, had some excitement at the airport, but does it feel like you're here now? Does this all feel real?
Yeah, it's definitely real. Walking into the hotel last night, seeing all the guys around, getting to know them, say what up again. You know, it's awesome. It's a great experience, and I'm glad I came.
Do you know Jared Goff at all through this process? Have you guys been thrown together?
Yeah, we've worked out together. We have the same agents, so we've been around each other for a while there up until the combine, and then obviously after the combine, we go our each respective ways. But you know, we've been in touch. You know, we're buddies through this, and It'll be interesting to see how it all plays out, but I'm looking forward to playing against him for quite a while.
You don't have a bet or anything on how this is going to go?
No bet, no. We're both rooting for each other, and just want to go to the best situation we can.
When you met with the Eagles, and did they have you up at the blackboard with their plays and stuff like that in their terminology?
Pretty much everybody does that.
Yeah. So what did you think of their offense, and how does it relate to the offense that you ran?
It's very similar, to be honest. I mean, every team's done stuff like that with me, and it's also similar. It has a different name. You gotta learn how to call things differently and everything. But most of the reads, progressions, concepts, schemes, you name it, protections, it's all very similar. There's going to be more. I mean, I'm ready to go in there and learn even more about the game, but it's all similar. So I'm thinking the transition will go a lot more smoothly for me than most.
As far as the Philadelphia area, what do you know
Say that
about
again?
the city? The Philly area, what do you know about it? What's your exposure to it?
Yeah, I mean, for one, I just know they have some passionate fans. I know that's football means a lot to them, and that they're ready to win. So I just know that's an awesome place to play. So we'll see what happens.
With Sam Bradford asking for a trade, would that give you any apprehension going into that quarterback room at all?
Yeah, I don't really know what to make of that. It's not for me to make any. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Did they talk to you, the Eagles, because they did it with Donovan McNabb when he came there, about having the mental toughness to handle a huge city like that, a passionate sports town? Did they talk to you about that mental toughness?
Yeah, everyone talks about that because everyone wants to downplay where I'm coming from. Fargo, they always say it's not the same. Well, for one, we have some passionate fans in Fargo, but two, I mean, I'm ready for it. Everyone talks about, can you handle the adjustment, the city life, all that stuff. It's like, it's just football. Don't make it bigger than it needs to be, and block out all the noise and just go win ball games.
Will you be glad when this is all over?
Absolutely. It's been fun, but it's just been a lot of anxiousness, and a lot of build up to this day, to tomorrow, I should say, and we're in limbo. All of us prospects, we're in limbo. I have no idea where our careers are headed next, and we're just ready to find out.
Could you have imagined when you started this in January, that it would be what it is? Did you have a good handle on what this would be like?
Yeah, I did. I had some mentors and some people I was working with that kind of told me what to expect really. And
Ryan Lindley?
Yeah, Ryan Lindley and my agents and everything. They've been through it before with other quarterbacks, and so it's gone pretty smooth.
How much does the winning matter? All you've done at North Dakota State is win.
Winning's huge. A winning culture like that, being around it, I'm hoping to bring that culture and bring that edge and that attitude into the locker room. I think you learn how to win at a place like North Dakota State, and I'm gonna transfer that over to the NFL.
Does it matter that because the two teams that traded up to get you, they've kind of been in playoff contention as opposed to being selected by a team that's a 2 or a 3 win team going through a coaching change? Are you encouraged by that you won't be at a rebuilding team?
Yeah, I mean, throughout this process, you want to go to a team that believes in you. You want to go to a good situation. So I think that can always speak for it being a better situation than others. But no matter what the situation is, I'm gonna make the most of it.
There's a debate about who should go 1 or 2. Make a case for yourself.
Well, I just think the biggest thing I present is just that I'm a winner. I think my physical attributes speak for themselves. Everyone can watch the tape and see that. But my intangibles, such as the winning and the competitiveness and the leadership and the mental processing that I bring, I think can really set me apart from other guys.
Philly fans are tough if that's where you land. Have you heard much about them?
Yeah, I know they're diehards, and I know they want to win. So that'll if that's where it is, I'll make the most of it and I'll embrace it.
What about the